your girl Yasmin. Welcome to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here. For those that don't know who I am Giovanni Jackson's daughter, Joseph Jackson's granddaughter, and the niece of a very, very famous family known all across the world, the Jacksons. And I'm just so happy that you guys are here with me today. So as you can see, your girl is suffering from cystic acne. I've been having, you know what, let me not say suffering, because honestly, I've grown to appreciate and love my skin. So scratch that, ain't no suffering. I love my skin. I have literally tried everything under the sun. So before you start typing all in the comments about, oh, you need to try this, oh, you need to try that, I have tried it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to a dermatologist and see if they have anything that they can recommend to me. But honestly, I think that this is just my skin. So yeah, let's get into it. So, as you can see, I do have scars from my attack last year. For those of you that don't know, I was brutally stabbed 10 times by a racist woman, and she was hurling the N-word at me all while she was stabbing me. I literally fought for my life, and I'm just very thankful to be here today. You know, I have court coming up soon, and I just can't wait to put this behind me. So let's get started. So today I'm going to be using for foundation, but first I already primed my skin with the Smashbox oil and shine control primer. It's photo finish, so it works really good. I like it. My skin is pretty oily, but it's actually a combination, I guess you could say. So right now I'm using the Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation. And sometimes I like to use their dewy one also, because I like the finish that it gives me. It's really, really nice. I am the shade 128 Warm Nude. My last video, I ran out of my Too Faced Cosmetics foundation, and that was a bummer, but it is what it is. So what I'm doing now is I'm applying my foundation. I like to apply it all over my face, just with a beauty blender. I really honestly, I don't know why, but the beauty blender just always works for me. It's just, it works wonders. It's like it pushes it in my skin, if that makes sense. Beating my face. So guys, how do you feel about all the chaos that's going on in the world? Is everybody okay? Let's do a mental health check-in. How are you guys feeling with all this stuff that's going on? Like, I think it's literally, we're just in a world of chaos right now. I feel so bad for my community, and I just feel like, honestly, we're just targeted at this point. But we have always been targeted, always. It's literally, it's nothing new at all. But you know what? I want you guys to give yourself a big hug. Everyone who's watching this, stop right now, hug yourself, and tell yourself that you're happy to be here. And you're going to make light of whatever situation that you may be in. Just give yourself a big, huge hug, because you made it another day. And that is a blessing in itself. So I'm still beating my face. I'm getting all in the crevices, the corners, and everything else. As you can see, I have like huge pores here. Oh my gosh. It's so crazy. So when I'm applying my foundation, I love to also apply it to my neck, because yeah, I like for everything to match. I even touch up my ears a little. Okay. It is definitely a hot day in Georgia. I could tell you that much. Your girl is starting to sweat. And putting on foundation when you're sweating is it never works. Ever. Okay, make sure you guys get in the corner of your nose because that is very, very important. I went to Benihana's and I did this whole eye look that I saw on Pinterest and I thought it was so cool. It was by Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Amrezy palette. It's literally amazing. I just love all the shimmers and everything. It's so cool. All right. We are all covered and blessed in the name of Jesus. Perfect. And now I'm going to use my Born This Way Too Faced concealer in the color Shortbread. And I'm just going to touch up my eyes like this. And what I love about this is that you really you don't have to dip back in. It's still going to have like a lot of product on it. This is literally like the best stuff I've ever used, ever. Beauty blender. Blend.
I also like to conceal my eyes too. Just like so. Okay.
That's in. And now what we're going to do is bake. Baking is so important, guys. So super important. It helps your highlight like literally sit in where it needs to. And I'm using the Maybelline setting powder in the color Translucent. It's like powder all over my face. All right, so I went ahead and I did my eyebrows off camera. I am not skilled enough to hold the mirror and do my eyebrows yet, but the more I practice, I'll get it. So let's see. I think the look that I'm going to do is going to come from the Amrezy palette, and then I'm also going to pull some colors from the Flawed and Beautiful palette. I am a brand ambassador for them. They are a Black-owned makeup company. And don't forget to use my discount code CONFIDENCE in all caps to get your discount, get 10% off. So let's get into it. The first shade that I'm going to use from the Amrezy palette is called Yugo. It's dark, okay? It's super dark. And I'm going to use my Morphe and Jaclyn Hill brush in JH30. I just cleaned my brushes yesterday. Oh my goodness, I was so happy. I can't wait to see if they like work better or, you know, just if there's any difference. And I'm just gonna put this on my lid. I'm going to pack it on first. Okay, hold on. This is like annoying me. Actually, you know what brush I think I'm going to use? I'm just going to pack it on with this first. And then I'll blend. I do not want it to be patchy at all.
So pack it on all over the lid, just like that.
And now we're going to blend. Just like that. I really love this color. It's such a pretty smoky kind of color. Pretty. Just gonna pat a little more on, and this color is Yugo. Can't remember if I said that already. Okay, awesome. Nice. Now we're gonna do the same exact thing for the other eye. Let me just go ahead and patch that back up. Beautiful. You know, someone asked me, would I have to live with my scars for the rest of my life for my attack? And yes, I will. They're never gonna go away. I did have a surgeon reach out to me. He wanted to take my scars and I guess he was gonna like laser them off some kind of way, but I opted not to. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to keep my scars because I've made peace with them. They're symbolic to me. And I don't know. I don't ever plan on getting them removed ever. Not at all. There's a story behind them, and it's a story that deserves to be heard. And I'll always speak my truth and talk about what happened to me. Like, I always will. Because unfortunately, racism is just so prevalent right now. And it's just blatant now, and it's just out in the open, and people just don't care, and it's just complete madness. Like, seriously, it's madness. Okay, I'm gonna switch brushes. I'm going to switch brushes, and now I'm going to use the JH30 Morphe and Jaclyn Hill brush. And I'm just going to kind of blend that out into my crease a little, just like that. I'm going to clean away some of that because I don't want that to happen. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's gonna go away anyway. Perfect. This is what we want. We want it to look nice and smoky. Okay. Nice. And so the next shade that I'm going to use is Simsa. And I hope I'm saying that right. And we're going to just blend that on top of the smoky color. And for that, I am going to use this brush. It doesn't have a name, sorry guys, but it's short and it's like packed with a lot of bristles. And we're just gonna blend that right over the top.
Just like that.
And then we're gonna do the same thing for this eye. Just blend it right over the top. Are you guys blending with me? Okay, now I'm going to take this brush and I'm just going to kind of reinforce it. And this is my Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH30. And I'm really smoothing it out, making sure it's a nice blend. Just like that. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. And this is Simsa. And I'm bringing that out some. Bring it out and smoothing. Okay, very good, just like that. All right, beautiful. And so now the color that we're going to blend on top of the Simsa is going to be OG. And this is how it looks. This is OG here. And that was Simsa. This is the color that we used previously. And we're just gonna blend that on top of the Simsa. Just on the top, just like that. I'm just blending that in, and I'm using my Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH32 brush. And I'm just bringing that up, but also making sure that I blend it into the Sensa. So I'm gonna do the same thing for the other eye. And we're just bringing that up and blending it on top of the Simsa. Just like that. I'm going to take away the middle part of my eyelids. I'm gonna conceal it, but I just want to blend this just a little bit more. Give me 1 second. Yeah. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, let's see, what brush should I use? Oh, you know what? I forgot an important step. This is what I usually use while I'm doing my makeup so that my lips don't get too dry when I use the liquid lipstick. Let's see, what brush do I want to use? I'm going to use my Shiny brush in ES004. So this is what it looks like. It's flat. I'm going to take my concealer and I'm just going to brush it. I'm going to take it and bring it up to the crease, but I'm only doing the middle. I'm not doing the outer or anything else. It is solely the middle. So we're going to tap it like that. See what I did? And then we're going to take another brush. I'm going to use this brush, I believe. Honestly, I don't know where it came from. It doesn't have like any kind of writing on it. So now I'm just smoothing out the edges. Just like that, so that when I put my shimmers on, it's gonna look really, really nice. We're gonna do the same thing for the other eye. We're gonna take the foundation, and guys, make sure your hands are clean. Super duper important. Right, and we're just gonna do the middle only, up to the crease. So basically, bring it up to Simsa. Simsa is this color here that we blended. That was the second color. This one. Bring it up to Simsa. That's kind of catchy. But yeah, just bring it up to there. Pat, pat, pat. And then take another brush and blend it out. Just like this. Very nice. And now I'm going to put a primer on top of the concealer just to make the shimmers kind of pop and to stick more. So I'm using an Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and this is what it looks like. Right? And now let's put it on our eyes. Just to kind of reinforce. I love this stuff because it's tacky. It like sticks. Just like that. And if you need to, you know, kind of add more Yugo because you put too much, you went too much to the side, you can just go ahead and do this. Look at that. You're fixing it. Kind of blend it in. All right, perfect. So now the next color that I'm going to use is going to be I don't really know. I think I'm gonna do Cupcake. Cupcake is the one we're going to do next. So I'm gonna take this brush here. It's kind of like a flathead. See how it's flat? I'm gonna take that and I'm just gonna put it on the top only of my eye. So just like this. See that? Only the top. Okay? And we're gonna do the same thing for this eye. The top only, guys. Just like that. Top only. And then we're gonna follow up with Reezy. And that's this pink right here. And this is Cupcake. That's the one we used for the top. So we're gonna put Reezy. This pretty, pretty, pretty pink. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. It's like gorge. I mean, do you see that? Oh, I love it. I'm gonna put that right here at the bottom. Excuse my stomach while it growls. I'm hungry. About to see what my mama's gonna cook. All right, and then we're gonna do the same thing for this eye. Okay, I'm gonna wipe my brush off and then I'm just gonna blend those two in the middle so that we have a nice even blend. Oh, that is beautiful. My goodness, I love it. I'm gonna mix Yugo and Simsa together and I'm going to blend those in on the sides of the glitter that I used. So, gonna dab it in Yugo, dab it in Simsa, and I'm just gonna bring it into the sides like that. Yugo, Simsa. Just like that. Oh, I'm loving it, loving it. Yugo and Simsa. Yugo, Simsa. You're gonna dap your brush in. And blend. All right, now that we've put Yugo and Simsa on the edges, it's time to dive into our Flawed and Beautiful palette. And I think I'm going to use this color right here. This is the Glow Girl palette. And again, use my discount code, confidence in all caps, so you can get your discount. And I'm just gonna pop that right on top of the cupcake. Oh, that is so pretty. It's literally amazing. Tap that in. Just like that. You see how I did that? It really, really, really makes it pop even more. I love it. And so now for the inner corner of our eyes, I'm going to use Barb. And Barb is this color here. It's like a pink, green, iridescent, chunky glitter. I'm just gonna pop that here. Oh, I love it. I'm gonna dive into the Flawed and Beautiful palette for my brow bone highlight. And this is the Glow Girl palette. I'm going to use this color here. And I'm just gonna pop that underneath my brow bone just to make my brows pop. Just like that. I'm gonna do the same here. Yay! So I'm going to do my eyeliner off camera just to save some time, and I'll be back. All right, guys. So I went ahead and I did my eyeliner off cam, so just to save some time. And now what I'm going to do is I am going to blend in Simsa in my bottom lash line. And that's this color here. Just like that. We're gonna do the same for this eye. Just like that. Perfect. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And I'm just going to put some mascara on my eyes. Guys, do you use a eyelash curler? And if so, do you like it? And is it true? Does it pull out your lashes? Just let me know. Leave me something in the comments. Tell me. I'll take all the tips, because it's like my eyelashes, I stopped wearing fake eyelashes for a long time, like a long time ago, and I've noticed that my eyelashes grew so much without wearing fake eyelashes, and I'm back wearing them again and they're short again. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and give myself a little breaky break from my eyelashes again and use an eyelash curler. So if you have any tips with that, if you know about that, go ahead and like leave me something in the comments, because I'm dying to know. All right, so now that I have done that, I'm going to use my Maybelline Tattoo Studio gel pencil liner. It's white. I use that for my bottom lash line. Just like that, it gives my eyes a nice little pop. Perfect. And now I'm gonna go back to my Better Than Sex mascara, and I'm just gonna brush the bottom lash line lashes. You know what I mean. Why do I make this face when I do my bottom lashes? Oh Lord. Just like that. Water break. You know what that means, y'all. Get some water. I don't want to hear all that. Just get the water. And this is not the same one from last time. I drink like one of these almost every day. I don't finish it. I finish the rest of it in the morning. Delicious. Water. You know, just drink it. And if you have a problem where you pee all the time at night, just stop drinking water at 8 p.m. Don't drink nothing after 8 p.m. Okay, so anyway, sorry not to get off topic, but so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sweep my bake off. Yes. And now I'm going to start contouring. So I'm going to get my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil in medium deep matte. And I'm going to get my handy dandy Shani F002 brush. And I'm just going to tackle this forehead. One thing I hate is I hate when I get hair products on my makeup brush. Ugh, such a pain. All right. Now we're just gonna soften that out. Just like that. And then I'm going to use the same brush and hit my cheekbones. I learned a trick. I want to show you. Someone told me that your contour should start here. Like you put like a makeup brush on the top of your ear and you angle it down, and that's where you should contour. I don't know how true that is. You can also leave me a comment in my comments and let me know if you're supposed to do that. And so with this medium color, I only like to use it here. I don't like to, you know, bring it down or whatever. I feel like that does a little too much for me. Okay, I'm just gonna do the same thing for here on the other side of my face. Smoothing that out, and we're gonna go back and do the same thing and smooth it out. So the next color I'm going to use in contouring is the Milk Chocolate Soleil, the light medium bronzer. And so this is how the light one looks, and then this is how the medium deep one looks. And then I have this one, which is the darkest one. I've used the darkest one time when I did like a heavy contour, but I'm not doing that. Nope, no way. Let me see. All right, and then we're just gonna kind of blend that in with the medium one. Just like that. Perfect. And now we're going to finish up contouring my cheeks. And we're gonna do this to kind of just bring everything in together. Just like that. Just bring everything in together. And then you guys know what I like to do. I like to get my chin. All right. And then when I do, after I'm done contouring, I like to sweep my face with translucent powder. Just to kind of tone everything down. Knock some of the shine off. Perfect. So now I'm gonna go ahead and proceed with contouring my Cupid's bow. And I'm gonna use the light medium milk chocolate soleil color. Just the contour. I'm gonna bring that out. And then I'm going to start contouring my nose. Just like that. See how I did that? It's kind of like perfect. And so now I'm gonna take my Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH30 brush. I'm gonna sweep off whatever I had on it before. And I'm going to take it and brush up to my nostril, or Lord, up to my eyebrow. Just like that. Perfect. Just like that. And then what I like to do is just like that. Kind of like to circle and then bring it up. Then I wipe the excess off the brush and then I just soften it. Just like that. And now I'm gonna go back into my Flawed and Beautiful eyeshadow palette, the Glow Girl collection. And I'm gonna use this color, my signature highlighting color. And I'm just going to start highlighting my nose. Just like that. Perfect. And I'm also going to go back into the Flawed and Beautiful palette. The same color that I used before, this one. And I'm just going to pop that on my lips, my top lip. All right. And so now I'm going to use the same color from the Flawed and Beautiful palette. And I'm just going to touch up my ones. Oh, that is so pigmented. I love it. I love the pigmented. I mean, it's amazing. You don't even have to use that much. Love it. So I went ahead and I did my lip liner off camera just to save some time. So now what I'm about to use is the Flawed and Beautiful Fabulips color and Encourage Her. And I'm just going to sweep that on. It smells so good. I love products that smell good. How pretty. And I'm just gonna let that dry down a little bit before I apply my shimmer topper, which is going to be the Fenty Beauty lip gloss in the color Diamond Milk. And don't forget, guys, you can get 10% off if you like this color by using my discount code CONFIDENCE, all caps. Use it when you check out. Save yourself some money, because you know we love saving money, honey. Well, I love saving money. And I'm just gonna brush that just like that. Perfect. Perfect. All right, guys, so that's how you achieve this look. I am so happy that you guys joined me today. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And why don't you leave me something in the comments? Let me know that you were here. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Please stay safe. Don't be so hard on yourself. You know, I'm thankful that you made it to another day. So keep on trucking. And drink your water. I'm always going to say it. Drink your water. All right. Love you guys. Bye.